Oh man, y'all look good. Man.
How you doing, Mama MJ?
What's happening, man?
Josh.
I don't get it.
Yeah, Bobby said, make sure you get my hand on camera.
Yeah.
I get it wrong. It's your fault.
It's my fault. I only contributed two to the pot. Now for the other 100, you were supposed to be going a long time ago.
Hi, Shanti.
And I'm telling him to come on.
Let me do it. You get. Wait, no. I'll beat around the bush. This. Oh, this. Let me see. This is Mama Joy. She says her face is broke.
Oh, she did not say her face.
She said her face was broke. And this, she says this young lady can fix it up.
Give me your tape.
Okay.
Hold on. And my D-boy You got me.
Yeah.
Preparatory, you guys have to sit next. Will the circle be unbroken? I am thy Lord, I am God. Will the circle be unbroken? I am thy Lord, I am God. enforce their discipline with me.
She bore these 5 children and took one of them with her when she left her brother's slave master in 1826. Seeking her freedom, a nearly question was emancipated by New York law in 1827. 2 years later, she sued successfully for the return of her son Peter after he was enslaved in Alabama.
Attracted to New York, Isabella worked as a domestic. She pursued both unorthodox and conventional religious paths towards the spiritual fulfillment she longed for. In 1843, Isabella became convinced that God had called her to leave the city and go into the countryside, testifying of the hope that was in her. The hope that others, regardless of color or condition, could experience the conversion and empowerment that she now felt. The new name she assumed, Sojourner Truth, was to show the new person she had become in the spirit, a traveler dedicated to speaking the truth as God revealed it.
Yay, Bo!
Early in her career, Sojourner Truth met William Lloyd Garrison, Frederick Douglass, and other anti-slavery activists in Massachusetts. She enthusiastically joined the ranks by earning fame for her ability to deliver folksy as well as fiery speeches that denounce slavery as a moral abomination, tempting the wrath of God on America.
During the Civil War, despite advancing age and infirmity brought on by the rigors of slavery and anti-slavery struggles, Truth worked tirelessly on several civil rights fronts. She recruited black troops from Michigan, led a successful desegregation on the streetcars of Washington, D.C. She counseled President Abraham Lincoln. After the war, she crusaded for improvements in the lot of African Americans in the South and the Midwest. She died at her home, Battle Creek, Michigan.
In the early summer of 1851, we joined the Women's Rights Convention in Akron, Ohio. Truth took the podium to defend the dignity of women against the theological attacks from a group of ministers. The president of the convention, Francis Cage, recalled some years later the pressure applied by white women to prevent Truth from speaking. Thus she antagonized the ministers' racial as well as gender prejudice. But Truth spoke nonetheless. Her tremendous orientation and the deceptively simple argument discussing women's unique role during the liberation struggle that day.
After the culmination, the performance piece of Sojourner Truth and our own. You don't want those niggas' rights mixed with all white rights?
This is an abomination. Women's rights and niggas. We told you so. Go it over.
Don't let her speak.
I want Mr. Sunday to speak. She speaks good. That was said. This day, don't let her speak. Every newspaper will have articles we show evidence of the niggas. And we should speak other things out. Then we shall see when the time comes. Hi, my name is Miss Gay. Now here's Miss Sojourner Truth. May I speak? Yes. Well, right there.
awards in my years, but most of them have been, the vast majority have been for some athletic achievements that I've made. But this is one that I will cherish and remember, and this evening for the rest of my life. I'd like to say that in the tradition, you know, what I love here, I've seen here this evening, our children and the adults and the young adults. It makes me realize that the African soul and spirit is still alive here in Detroit.
That's right.
You know, one final thing, you know, a lot of you may not remember or understand because you're not that old, but Detroit is very unique in the world.
Yes.
There's been so much creativity that's come out of the city of Detroit. I don't know whether it's the water, the food, but whatever it is, you know, you fellow Detroiters have been doing it for a long, long time. And I want you to, you know, to keep up the good work and stay the course. We're still here. I mean, a lot of folks thought we'd be gone by now, but we're still here. And I think that with what I've seen this evening, we're going to be here a long, long time.
That's right.
Receiving an award from a community like yours, a community tapped into our African heritage and culture, it makes us feel as if the award is coming straight from the ancestors themselves. With African American Magazine, it's our mission to uplift the Black family, and what we try to do is basically what it seems that you're doing here. Trying our best to make sure that our community understands how rich and powerful our legacy really is.
Irie.
You know what? I was thinking of brother was speaking and sister was speaking about what I was saying. And I remember in 1981, in this very auditorium, the Underground African Drummers and Dancers gave their first major concert in the history of that organization right there. My sons, which many of you know, one of them was even born yet. Chino was 2 years old when the first time he ever played his drums.
I told you. I would have it on your desk in the morning.
Sunset, that our story begins in the middle of the ocean, in the belly of a monster, at the mercy of demons.
Others say that we began with a hammer and nail, that we laid our bodies down and raised minds along our bodies. But I say it goes deeper than that, deeper than the cotton fields and human cargoes, the thick and heavy links of a history that we're constantly trying to break, to desire. The urge that stirs you in the middle of the night, that grabs you by your spine and jerks you upright. The story begins here, when we realize that we are no longer asleep, and the beat of our heart sounds just like the beat of a faraway drum.
It is at this moment that they don't allow us to be still, that we realize what we must do to put together ourselves and move.
Black men are rising, they're standing strong.
like just leaves among colored flowers, hugs, sweet love by the breeze. Green spirit. Child made the touchable destinies, solid follies, fragrant afternoon laughter, wonder at the puffiness of clouds, rock the family of future finance, fresh away, and our once very friends.
Drift in subconscious. Enjoy thoughts of violence and light over the daily simple. Sip teacups of innocence until you are full. Dance. Giggle until the world is kaleidoscope clear. Disney vision. Sky blue. And everything. Soar in tonight's bliss.
Embrace the darkness, your darkness, golden into you, like fresh sheets of summer and candy laughter.
Sweetly spread over a mad childhood sandwich.
Claim your birthright.
Fly.
It's an hour before dawn, where creation cries and says we come. And sight of light.
You are spirit, child.